Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. It depends when you see that video. That video is about our final project of Phonetic, the most difficult vowel sounds, stress, rhythm, or intonation. Our group is composed of Sarah Hernandez, Nancy Soto, and my person, Noel Aguilar. I hope that you enjoyed that video. Let's go.
The most difficult vowel for me to learn is E. I found it difficult because in writing it is complicated to know when to use it and the difference it has between other similar sounds. To make this sound, the tongue is in the middle and center of your mouth. When we pronounce this sound, the front part of the tongue rises towards the hard palate between the half open and half closed position. The tip tongue in the contact with the lower tip. The lips are open. E. E. The vocal cords vibrate during the production of this sound. Examples of my vowel sound. Us. Again. Woman. Under. Family. What stress is? Stress refers to the emphasis placed on a syllable or word when pronouncing it. Stressed syllables typically involve higher pitch, increased loudness, and longer duration compared to unstressed syllables. This phonetic feature plays a crucial role in rhythm and intonation of spoken language. Stress in words. Word stress is the emphasis placed on a specific syllable within a word. Stressed syllables are typically pronounced with higher pitch, increased loudness, and longer duration compared to unstressed syllables. The pattern of word stress varies across language and can affect the overall rhythm and pronunciation of spoken words. Examples: photograph, contribute, present, record, import. Stress in words. What stress in sentence? Stress in sentence refers to the emphasis or prominence placed on certain words or syllables within a sentence. Stress can change the meaning, convey importance, or highlight specific information within a sentence. It's about the relative force or intensity of pronunciation given to know particular words of part of words. Example of sentence. The kids are at the park. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Why aren't you doing your homework? He bought a red car for his daughter. I am Brazilian.
I am Nancy Soto, and the most difficult vowel sound for me in this semester is O, or open mouth backs rounder vowel, because it is a little difficult for me to pronounce the words that have these vowel sounds, and it is related to another vowel, so it is confused and difficult for me. Position. Position. How to put the lips. The position of the lips in a tense, oral shapes and slightly protruded. Where put the tongue? The position of the tongue is low near the front of the mouth. Vibrates or not these vowel sounds? Well, it is emitted and expressed uh, to the mouth, so it is necessary to vibrate the vocal cords. Example of words. For example, the first cough, cause, call, cross, and the. What is rhythm? Rhythm in phonetics is the speak and cadence of how you say a sentence. Rhythm is the musicality of English, the ups, downs, and connected speech, and the linking words that together change the way how say a sentence. Example of sentences. Number one. She wants to play a game. Would you clean your room? I'll walk to the store now. He bakes a good cake. Help me clean mess.
Well, hello. The third vowel sound that we have is the well, the lips. What is the position? They are slightly straight and unrounded, something like this. Uh, uh, Open, and your jaw is open wider than for A. And your tongue is high. This is your tongue. Is higher, near of the roof of your mouth. Why I choose that sound? Because when I start learning that sound, I confuse the with A. For example, when I try to distinct two words, for that reason, I choose that sound. Well, the examples of words we have any, head, bed, breast, and egg. What is intonation? Intonation describes how the voice rise and fall in a speech. There are three main parts of intonation in English are falling intonation, rising intonation, and fall and rise intonation. What is falling intonation? And give by example in a sentence. Well, falling intonation describes how the voice falls of the final of the stresses, syllables, or a phrase or group of words. A falling intonation is very common in adult equations. For example, where is the nearest post office? What time does the film finish? I think we are completely lost. Okay, here, the magazines you want. Okay, no, sorry. How was your trip? And what is rising intonation? And give by examples. Well, rising intonation describe how the voice rise at the end of the sentence. Rising intonation is common in the yes or no questions. For example, here are questions. Yes or no questions. So, is that the new doctor? Are you thirsty? Is he fat? Is she our doctor? Did they call? What is rising and falling intonation? Well, falling and rising intonation describe how the voice falls and then rise. We use fall and rise intonation at the end of the statements when we want to say that are not sure or when we may have more to add at that sentence. But the example that we have is I like to go to the finance or marketing. You said you work in the industry, didn't you? I have been to Spain, France, and Germany. I don't support any football team. At the moment, it's raining. every day in the first week. Well, that's it. Thank you for the attention.